Hello, third grade, and welcome to Unit 4. You should have already completed your test prep questions by now. Remember, read the questions first before you read the passage so that you know what information you're looking for. In this unit, we're going to be talking about government and civics, and the big idea we're going to focus on is that rules provide order. Think about the rules you must follow each day. Why do we need rules? How would things be different if we didn't have rules? The laws of our country can be a lot like the rules we follow at home or in school. In this unit, you will learn why government is needed and how it is organized. You will learn about the leaders of our country, of your state, and of your community. You will also learn the leaders' values and beliefs can affect our laws. How can your values and beliefs affect the laws in your community? So now we have our show as you go pages. So as you complete each lesson, come back to this page and fill in the information, answer the questions that they have for you. So after we get through lesson 1, you're going to fill in the question for lesson 1 about why is government needed and so on. All right, let's go down and take a look at our reading skills. Now we're going to be focusing here on cause and effect. So as you read about social studies, you will learn that things happened in the past. Thinking about causes and effects will help you understand events you read about. A cause is why something happens, and an effect is what happens. To find a cause, ask, why did it happen? To find an effect, ask, what happened? Look for words such as because, as a result, and so. These words often link causes and effects. A citizen felt in the intersection of Main Street and Palm Avenue was not safe. So there was a citizen that felt that this area was not a safe area. So she talked to local government about putting a stop sign on the corner. People can safely cross the street now because traffic must stop at the stop sign. So the first cause we have here, it tells us that something happened. So find another word, find another cause and circle it. So this is the first one. What is the next cause? The word as a result and so are clue words. These words often link causes and effects. Find another clue word and draw a box around it. The effect tells you what happened. Find another effect and underline it. So we've got 2 causes and 2 effects here. So the first one, they highlighted for you. The second one, you're going to circle the cause and underline the effect. Now let's take a look at this passage a little more carefully because that's what we're going to use to fill out this graphic organizer on the next page. So a citizen felt that the intersection of Main Street and Palm Street was not safe. So that was the first cause. The effect was that she talked to her local government about putting a stop sign on that corner. So first cause and first effect is right there. Now the next cause and effect is because traffic has to stop at the stop sign, people can safely cross. So now our cause is that there is a stop sign there, and the effect is that people can safely cross. So our first cause was that someone felt it wasn't safe, so they talked to the local government. So the cause was they felt they weren't safe. The effect was that they talked to the government. Our next cause was that a stop sign was put up, and the effect was that people now feel safe crossing that street. Now let's take a look at the Apply It section. Review the steps for finding causes and effects in the Learn It section. Read the paragraph below, then circle the cause and underline the effects in the passage. So remember, the cause is what happened, is what made something happen, and the effect is what happened because of that thing. A windstorm blew through Sanford on Friday. Mrs. Silva needs help to remove a tree in her yard because the tree was damaged during the storm. Mrs. Silva could not remove the tree alone, so volunteers came to help her clean up and remove the tree on Saturday. So we've got 2 causes and 2 effects that we're looking at here. The first cause was a windstorm blew through Sanford on Friday. That was the first cause. What happened because of it? A tree fell down and was damaged, right? A tree was damaged and it fell in her yard. The next cause was She couldn't remove the tree alone. She needed help with the tree. The result or the effect was that volunteers came to help her. Now, next, let's take a look at your vocabulary words for this week. So you have the word government, constitution, president, mayor, citizen, civility, volunteer, and cooperation. Now, on the next page here, on page 145, we're going to start answering those questions. It says, a government is all the people who run a community, state, or country. On the right side, it says, write a sentence using the word government. So go ahead and write a sentence in that space below. Next, we have president. The president is the leader of our country. Circle the words that belong with the word president. Next, we have the word constitution. The Constitution is the plan for our nation's government. Write a sentence using the word constitution. A mayor is the leader of a local government. Write a sentence using the word mayor. A citizen is a person who is a member of a community, state, or country. Describe a citizen in your own words. Civility is showing respect and kindness. Write a synonym for the word civility. There are some clues for you right there in the definition. Next, we have volunteer. A volunteer is a person who chooses to do a job without getting paid. So they're helping for free because they want to help, not because they're looking to get paid for it. List 2 places in a community where people volunteer. So put one place on each one of these lines, so you'll have 2 examples. Next, we have cooperation. Cooperation is working together to meet a goal. Write about a time you used cooperation. So think about any time you worked with a group of people to get something done. You can write about it in that section. And last thing we're going to have for this week is our primary sources. So our primary source for this week is a document. Documents are important primary sources. They tell us about laws and agreements people made in the past. You can use documents to understand more about our laws and our government. One way to study documents is to read them. You can also use videos or audio recordings to listen to what was written in a document. In this unit, you will learn about our government's documents. One of these documents is the preamble, the beginning of the US Constitution. It is important because it explains what our government is supposed to do. As you read, think about when and why the preamble was written. Why do you think it's an important document? And then for our document-based question, it says read the preamble at the right, then complete the activities below. Circle the words that explain who wrote the preamble in the Constitution. And then for number 2, how can reading documents help you learn more about them? So we have 2 things we need to do. Let's go ahead and read the preamble together. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish the Constitution of the United States. This is the preamble of the US Constitution. Now circle the words that tell who wrote the preamble. So at the very beginning, what is the first line? It says, we the people of the United States. So those are going to be the people who are writing it. That's what you're going to circle. And then at the bottom, how can reading documents help you learn more about our laws? Now use the context clues and information from above under the heading documents that we read first to write a complete answer for this section. Once you're done with that, please make sure that you scan and upload everything correctly. Make sure your handwriting is neat. Any circling or underlining that you're doing is also done neatly, and that your name is on the top of your pages. That's all you've got for now. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have an amazing week. Take care, 3rd grade. Bye-bye.